Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
How's it going?
So good. So good.
Good. You're looking so cute. I changed my glasses up so that we weren't twinning today.
Thanks. I should put my other glasses on. I wore them last night, but when I teach early in the morning, early 5 o'clock, I wear these glasses. So here I am.
I gotcha. We'll get into a glass conversation, but first let's get started in here. So welcome everybody to episode 123 of The Rundown. I'm your co-host, Amelia Madl of Promo Corner, and the lovely Miss Lori Bolton of the Magnet Group is over there in the blazer, looking all cute and stuff. And our sponsor for the day is none other than our friends over at Greater Pacific. When you need custom OEM products done right, trust Greater Pacific. Direct manufacturers serving the promotional product industry for over 27 years. With expertise across more than 10 product categories, they can source, create, and deliver just about anything you can imagine. And I saw this ad and I was like, this is perfect. Sketch to sample.
Amazing.
I can't draw that well, but I love that they can make it happen. They must have a 3D printer like your boyfriend. Greater Pacific is truly full service. They manage every step of production with teams on the ground in Asia and a proven 20-step project management process that keeps your project on track. No stress, no guesswork, quality control, product safety, CPSIA compliance, and all the other details. They got you handled. That's why they call it the ultimate manufacturing experience, and they stand behind it with a 30-day product guarantee on every order. Go check them out. Visit greaterpacific.com. And I do love the sketch it. And right before we joined this, Lori was showing me how Marky Mark makes things on his 3D printer, and that just, it like all resonated. So cute.
Boo-boo.
Can he make little characters of you and I? I think we should have our own characters.
Oh my God. I will ask him. I'm sure he can. I was also thinking like even our little bug on the rundown would be cute.
Yeah.
But this is for little Miss Harper, Sarah Unruh's little 5-year-old that we're going to see. So that's a little boo-boo. I had no idea what little boo-boos are. I've got older children and it's like these trends. I can't keep up.
It's a 20 and under, like mid 20s, maybe early 30s. I didn't know what they were either. I have one. We got them on our last retreat because we have several 20-year-olds that are super into them. So we got a cup from Spectre that had a Labubu on it. We all got real life Labubu, so we hung them on our tote bags that we got that had our names on it. So it was a whole moment.
Amazing.
Yeah. So what else are you up to? Obviously, you're going to go see Sarah Unruh since you're spending time with her daughter, Harper.
Yes, I'm going to go see Sarah here in a couple of weeks. We have our sales meeting coming up in Atlanta. I leave Sunday for that. Super excited. There's about 30 of us that'll be there. So all the RSMs, some executive people on the executive team. I got my first pair. Have you heard of Tecovas?
Are they shoes?
They're boots, like cowboy boots, cowgirl boots.
Oh, no.
I got my first pair, Amelia, and I was very excited about that. They're cute little like half calf. They go up to like the middle of my calf. Super cute. I needed them for this wedding I'm going to. Sarah's daughter is getting married in Fredericksburg, Texas, and it's the theme is Western chic. Now, I have to be honest with you. I'm a city girl. I'm not a Western girl. So there's been some like planning, and then yes, Marky Mark too. So we both have our boots, Tecovas, and so getting ready for that. And I wanted to share just really quickly Forrest Gump. I watched Forrest Gump a couple nights ago, and this came out in 1994. This was the last film I worked on at Nike before I left to come to this industry. And I share this because there's so many scenes in there that I actually forgot about. But doing the, the shirt, when he was running, he put the shirt on and it's got the swoosh on it. And created that for that time frame. And then him sitting on the bench putting his shoes on.
Yep.
And do you know what shoes those were?
Those are the old school Nikes with like the thick sole and they're skinny in the front and wider. I don't know what the number is for those.
Nope, Cortez. It was the Cortez shoe. At the time of filming, it was a dead SKU for Nike. It wasn't gonna continue on. They weren't selling. In 1994, we're in 2025. That shoe now is in the top 5 of Nike's SKUs. And I share that because it reminded me, it's really what I was doing at Nike is really no different than what we do in our industry. It's having the end user have that connection to the brand. So whether we're producing a drinkware piece for them, an apparel piece, a notebook, it's that connection to the brand that's so powerful. And it made it full circle for me. And I had to share that because 30 years later, the Cortez is very, very relevant. And it's because of that film.
Everything old is new again also. I've experienced that with having a teenage daughter and some of her attire she wears. I'm like, girl, I had a shirt that looked almost identical to that when I was in high school. I'm like, I wished I would have saved all my stuff. I save everything now. Yeah. So I'm going to have to save it for like 10 more years probably. So it's like back in style what I wear now for her. Yes. But she, I don't think I mentioned this. She had a couple of dances for Greek life at her college. And she pulled 2 of my dresses because it was like semi-formal. One of the dresses she wore was like a black cocktail dress. I wore it. Let's see, she would have been 3. I wore it 15 years ago at a wedding reception that I went to.
Whoa.
Now, my parts, none of them would probably fit it in anymore. I think it's like a 4 or 6, but I kept holding on to it because I was like, it's a really nice dress. Maybe I'll lose the weight one day. Maybe I can squish, but no, she got into it. And then I was a bridesmaid in my best friend's wedding. That sounds like a whole movie. And that was also probably 15, 16 years ago. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that many, maybe 10 years ago. Anyways, the dress, I wore it. I had it cleaned. It was still hanging in the dry cleaner bag downstairs. She put it on and she was like, oh, I might wear this because it's a long flowy black dress. So I was like, that is why my closet is full, because I just keep holding on to things. But they're going to be used. So it makes me very happy when she will pull out some of my old stuff that I've been holding on forever.
I think it's very sweet, actually.
Yeah. I was like, I need pictures. I need side-by-sides. And I pulled up the picture of me in the dress and then a picture of her in the dress. I was like, look at us. How cute are we?
You need to throw that up next episode.
Okay. Please. I'll dig it out.
That would be amazing. I want to see that.
Okay. I'll dig it out. Well, speaking of parties, that's what my life has been. So first week of December, we had our regional association. So I grabbed a little picture here. These are at 2 different events. We had ugly sweaters made. So all of the board wore ugly sweaters so that people could find us very easily in the party. But one place was a Coca-Cola museum in St. Charles, Missouri. And then the bottom was an old school arcade. And me and Jeremy Gonzalez, he's a multi-line rep here, we got very into the competition. Dennis Oglesby, who's also from St. Louis, he won, and then he left. And I think we spent the next 30 minutes trying to beat his score because we were like, not going to happen.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
Yeah. And then the other one was at a brewery in Kansas City. And so Aubrey is handing me my pen in the top corner, and in the bottom, I'm passing the gavel to her. So yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. And now I'm tired, and now the weekend's coming, and now I have personal holiday parties and birthday parties. And I'm like, it's going to be like 4 parties in 1 week. And normally I don't do 4 parties in 4 months. So
right. As much as we'd like to slow down in December, right? And I like to reset and get grounded in December. It does end up being busy. I went to the ASPA holiday party last night, and yeah, it's like busy.
We leave for vacation on the 13th, I think. So we're flying to Park City, Utah. So as soon as my daughter gets back from school from finals, we're flying out. So yeah, I got a lot to get done.
I love it. You guys have a blast.
And then the holidays, and then Vegas.
I know. I've got Orlando before Vegas. I'll make it though.
Thanks.
Yikes.
All right. Well, what tips do you have for us? Something I hope that keeps us all healthy for.
Yes, I love this. So the benefits of December produce. There are 9 different pieces of produce. So winter squash, that is a nice butternut squash, but that's high in vitamin A. And I'm going to pause on this one for just a second. I like baking this and then scooping it out and actually adding like a little bit of almond milk and some spice to it. And I make some pasta and use the butternut squash as the sauce, if you will. It's so good. It's so good. Brussels sprouts, love, high in antioxidants. And then pomegranates, I eat these by the spoonful. Anti-inflammatory, polyphenols. And then leeks, gut supportive prebiotics, not pre. Pears, fiber for blood sugar balance. Fennel supports digestion. Persimmons. When's the last time you've seen or heard of persimmons? Supports skin and eye health. Kale supports detoxification. I love kale. Citrus supports immune health. So this is a really nice collection of produce as we are in the holidays and trying to stay healthy, as I see you sneezing behind the screen.
I know. I'm like trying to hide, like mute myself. Again, I've been around a lot of people going at both ends, staying up late, all that good stuff. I have never eaten a leek in my life, and I don't know if I plan on it. Also, fennel. I don't really know what it is. Never had that. Is a persimmons? Is that like an orange kind of?
I don't know how to describe it.
Like an apple? I've never had one of those either.
Yes, you can actually. Sweet. I find them sweet. I'm gonna have to figure out if I can get you some persimmons.
Yeah, my local Target and Walmart do not sell those. I'm not at a fancy enough grocery store.
Yeah.
But I do love myself a pear. And last night, pre-party, we had our board meeting ahead of time. Yes. And so we got there and they're like getting drinks. I ordered a soda water with orange slices. So I drank a couple of just soda waters just to kind of hydrate and get my orange in before I had any beverages.
Good. I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. So good. So those are nice little, like we have Brussels sprouts for Thanksgiving. I do kale at least a couple times a week with salads. And of course my pomegranates. I love Trader Joe's has pomegranates that has a nice sealable top. And they've got organic and non-organic, but I just take a spoonful and eat a spoonful of pomegranates because they're so good for you.
I just need someone to do my grocery shopping.
I would love to.
Come on down, Lori.
I might be able to do it from my app. I can do it and have somebody
nobody delivers out here, so that's the problem. Like, nobody delivers to my house. I can't even get Pizza Hut to deliver to me. Like,
what?
No
DoorDash is happening.
No.
Okay. Well, maybe I need
to
come
out of town. Nobody wants to drive down the gravel road, get the cars all dirty.
Silly that.
We'll figure it out. Okay. What do you know? I feel like I know nothing. I feel like
you do know something. You know something for 2026.
I do. What do I know? I know something. What do I know? Why don't you go first?
Okay, you want me to go first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Allison Idsolot, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She is now the outside sales rep for Cutter & Buck in the Southern and Central Ohio region.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and then my dear friend that I've known for 20 plus years, Larry Frodema. He lives here in Gilbert, Arizona.
Ooh.
He left J. Charles.
Yes.
And went to, he's VP of promotional products at Award Mavens in Tucson, Arizona. He's now running the promotional division of Award Maven. They've primarily been focused on awards. They're expanding out. So saw him last night. Yay. Super proud of him. He started December 1st. So he's new in this role, but he's been on the supplier side for a gazillion years.
Yeah.
He's been with some really large companies, but now he's on the distributor side. So super proud of Larry. And I told him last night, I said, hey, I can now take you out. You're a client.
Yeah. Well, we talked about him last episode because he wasn't ready to tell yet what he was doing, but we knew he had left J. Charles and was going to do something else, so we were anxiously awaiting.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes. And then you've got something, a color of the year.
I do. Can I tell you my people staff change?
Yes.
So I had some promotions to announce. So PPAI announced some staff promotions. Michelle Swartz is director of sales. Nice. And then my buddy Mason Lynn, who used to be at Rating Rose, he's been at PPAI so long, but he'll always be Rating Rose Mason to me. He is now the senior manager of communities and strategic partnerships.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but he'll be amazing at it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then Kathleen, let's see, I think I typed her name wrong. Kathleen, is it Breathauer?
I don't know.
I think I mistyped. She's awesome. She's at a lot of the events. I know they've changed kind of how things are, but she is now the manager of volunteer programs and administration.
Love that.
We'll probably be seeing her more if you volunteer on anything. And then you and I are so simpatico. Like I had something and I literally hand wrote it on my notes that I added in yesterday. And then you sent me an image and we were like, do you know? Does everybody know the color of the year? The Pantone color of the year is Cloud Dancer, which is a dirty white to me.
It's something you'd paint your walls, right? In the house.
Yeah. I mean,
like something super neutral, not stark white, Cloud Dancer.
Yes. I don't know how you can be the color of the year for being white. That sounds really bad to say, but like a dirty white, a beige, like, so, come on, if you're going to be the color of the year, stand out, be bold, be new, not
be a Labubu. So I want to know, Amelia, like who decides this? Is it a board? Is it AI? Like who decides what the color of the year is going to be?
I don't know. Last year it was I'm going to say like a chocolate or a mocha or something like that. So like that brown that was really popular. I think the year before that, it was like peach fuzz. That one I wasn't really cool with. I was like, I guess if you drink like a piece of drinkware is that color, maybe cool. But in terms of fashion, no, thank you. That's not my color palette.
Right. No.
But this is blah. This is like new home builder color. You put it on the wall so that you don't have to commit. You just want neutral and yeah.
So we're going into 2026 neutral. I'm going to do a little research. I want to know who decides this is the color of the year. Who?
They missed the mark. They should pick an actual color.
It's not.
Yeah. On the color wheel, like white and black are not colors. They don't even get color options, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I had an art class, but I don't think they're on the color wheel.
I don't
Yellow and blue make green.
Right. I'm going to find out who decides, like, and again, it's like, this is it, guys. This is the color of the year. It's got to be more than an individual. I'm sure there's a committee. I'm sure there's got to be.
I feel like they forgot and they're like, oh shit, we got to pick a color of the year. The color on the conference room wall looks good. Let's go with that.
Right. Oh my gosh. I'm going to find out. How this works.
I think that's what it is. All right. Well, they do not get our do-gooder award. So Pantone, you missed the mark. You are a underachiever this year. Wah, wah. But we do have some do-gooders. So something that I had read, I think this had happened back when the weather was nicer and people could get outside. But Vernon Group recently partnered with Habitat for Humanity. It's an amazing organization. I've partnered with them. I've done projects with them through not just in my promo life, but pre-promo, we had done some volunteer work. So volunteers from the Vernon company teamed up with the Greater Des Moines, Iowa Habitat for Humanity to build a new home in Newton, Iowa. And the crew spent the day installing roof trestles and fascia board. Now, I think when I did it, I was like putting up siding and painting a wall. Whoever is doing roof trusses, that's not something you want a novice to do, like a professional contractor doing those. You don't want your roof to cave in. So Good job. Good job to those volunteers. So there were 18 volunteers, including their CEO, Chris Vernon, and they worked multiple shifts and contributed over 62 volunteer hours. So,
Oh my gosh, amazing. Good work.
that is good. I feel like those houses, like when they get all those volunteers, it's like one of those reality shows, like the house is built in like a month, as opposed to if you or I were to build a house and it might take a year because everybody's taking so long to get to it. They're like, move.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Get her done. Get her done.
That's
Gotta get her
amazing.
done before winter so someone can move in. It's too cold to be outside.
They must have like city planners, inspectors, like right there where they can get stuff
Ready to go.
moved
Yeah.
right away, is my guess.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
I watch a lot of HGTV and the stuff doesn't happen in a 1 hour segment. And that's like 9 or 10 months a year. Like it's a lot of.
Yes, it takes time.
Absolutely does. While you've been taking time, if you've been taking time, you're a busy girl. Have you been watching anything?
Yes.
Okay. What are
So
you
as I said,
watching?
I watched Forrest Gump. I watched 2 Home Alones, but Amelia, on Netflix, it's brand new. It's about Sean Combs.
I just watched an episode yesterday. I just kind of had it on the background so I couldn't concentrate, but it was talking his early years, how he grew up, his mom,
Yes.
the situation, his community, like all kind of got you in his psyche to know like he was destined for craziness based on just like his upbringing.
For sure. And this, I'm not going to give anything away, but just know that the footage that they're showing is live footage. No, I shouldn't say live. Sorry, that's not right. It's real footage.
Right.
It's not embellished. Like it is true footage of he had cameras.
Previous interviews. He liked cameras. He liked to bring cameras in and have clips and documents. And then there's interviews with people that he worked with at the record company and how he got into that pre what he was doing before that. Yeah.
So we're caught up and fascinating. That's all I can say is absolutely fascinating.
How many episodes are there? Because I just got through one.
Oh gosh, girl, I don't know. I don't know.
Like 4 or 5, 6, maybe.
Yeah. But it's good. It gets really, really good. And obviously the more fame that he gets as time passes, the crazier it gets.
Yeah. Well, he was a cutthroat, manipulative.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yep.
POS, like screwing all of these artists out of everything. Like it was all about me, and everybody else. Like we talked about new artists they brought on, and while they couldn't even afford to attend events that were in their honor or stuff because he was keeping so much money, or how he has all his cameos in all these videos from rappers, from like Notorious B.I.G. And Usher and Mary J. Blige. Like he inserted himself into things so he could get paid to always be in and get the money. He had his finger in all the pots.
Yes. And there are some victims, some of his victims that are on that speak for themselves and tell their story as well as you get into it. So pretty powerful. And I believe he's doing 50 months. Does that sound right?
50 months, yeah.
So
minus time served, which to me, I feel like that means like in another 2.5 years he can get out, because I feel like he was in for a long time while they were working on the conviction.
Yeah. So that's, I thought you'd be proud of me. Like I watched something, and more importantly, I know who he is.
You know who did it, but do you know all of his names?
So I know he went by Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. I think that's all I know.
Sean Combs.
The Sean Combs, yes.
Yeah, and then he had Sean John, which was like one of his
apparel line, right?
Clothing line, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, P. Diddy, P. Daddy, Puff, Puffy. Yeah, I don't. What's it say when you have to reinvent your name constantly?
Not good.
Yeah, that's a very attention-seeking, I feel.
Individual.
Yeah. You're just Lori, and I'm just Amelia, and that's who we are.
I never say just.
My name isn't going to turn into anything cool. I'm like, I don't know. I can't even come up with anything right now.
I love it.
Okay, well, I finished, it was just 6 episodes, I think, on Amazon. It was called Lazarus.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
It's based on a book. Harlan, what is the author's name? I was so fixated on the movie, I forgot the book part. But it's a book that's been out. It's a suspense. It was one of those ones, like, I would stay up late because I was like, oh, I need to watch the next episode. The star, I'm going to put his face up here because you might know him. This is Sam Claflin. He was in Hunger Games. He was the one that had the Poseidon,
oh yes.
What's the water tool? Do you know what I'm talking? What's that called? Like the fork with the 3 things, the water, do you know what I'm talking about? I can't think of what it's called.
I can't either.
Yeah, it's the thing Poseidon always carried, but that was his character. So he's most known for Hunger Games. And then Bill Nighy, who's a UK actor that's been in like 100 million movies, he plays the dad in it. And they're both psychologists. And there's all this like
amazing. Amazing.
So put that in your list.
Love it.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, Amazon, Lazarus.
Yes, Amazon Prime, Lazarus. It's short. Each episode is probably 50 minutes, but it was intriguing enough that I wanted to stay up late and keep watching it because normally I can watch a few and then go to bed and do the next day. But I was like, who did it? How did they do it? Did they do it? Is this person crazy or is that person crazy? Like,
good.
Yeah. Kept me guessing the whole time. And normally I haven't
love
been out like in the first episode. All right, Lori, you're going to see who gets more embarrassed.
Ooh.
What's never have I ever?
So never have I ever been kicked out of a bar.
Oh, yes. I'm trying to remember an instance.
Instance is plural.
Well, I mean, I know I was probably in there allegedly underage at times. And so I don't know if they kicked me out as much as people I was with were like, we got to get her out of here before we get kicked out or before they catch us. Or have you been kicked out of a bar?
No.
What kind of life?
Closed the bar down? Yes. Like last call, need to go.
Oh, yeah.
But I have never been kicked out of a bar.
I feel like anytime I got kicked out of a bar, it was in my younger years and allegedly because I wasn't of age. We'll just say that.
I love it.
And they were like, you shouldn't be here. I'm like, sure, I should. Look at my ID. They're like, you should probably just leave now.
I love it.
I think not for like disrupting anything or being disorderly or.
No, just underage.
Yeah, just underage. Yeah, I probably had friends that were like, we need to go. We need to get her out of the bar. Yeah. If you could imagine, I was rowdy in my younger years. Who'd have thought? I don't know.
No way.
No way. So odd. So out of character for me.
Exactly. I don't believe it for a second.
Nope. Nobody does. Oh, that was a good one.
Thanks.
But a lot of your never have I ever's, I'm the guilty one.
I'm sorry.
We got to get some tea on you.
Well, I asked Marky Mark because the other one I had is if you've ever sat on Santa's lap as an adult. He's like, don't do that one, do the bar one.
No, something I haven't done.
There you go. There you go. I had to go into a whole nother realm of because we've done a lot. So I'm like, I need to get creative on this one.
I feel like people need to write in and email us and ask us questions and we will answer honestly. And if we can't answer, then we'll do a shot or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty open. I'll answer as long as I'm not going to get arrested or lose my job. I think I will probably admit if you ask, I will answer.
Absolutely.
There you go, folks. You want to know? Ask us. We'll tell you.
I love it.
Truth. Truth.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks again to our buddies over at Greater Pacific. Please go check them out at greaterpacific.com to learn more. Please share your do-gooders. We love to give shout outs. And tune in again. We're going to take a hiatus so we can enjoy the holidays. I have a trip. I have the holidays. You have a trip. You have the holidays. So we're going to take a little blurb off. But we will be back for a brand new episode on January 9th, which happens to be my B-Day. Maybe people want to know how old I am.
35.
Ask me. I'm not going to tell you willingly, but if you ask, I'll tell you honestly.
I love
And
it.
I will tell you honestly. I don't lie like Lori. I'm not 35. We'll just say that.
I'm 35. I love it.
Until then, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. And we will see you in the new year.
Yay. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.